Okay, so we're back out here in the shop working on the S10, and we're patching some holes, and then we're gonna start hopefully cutting on the cross member. So I've already went ahead and I got my pattern made for the hole in the firewall where it ran to the ECU. So here's what I got. It is just a piece of aluminum. It's like race car aluminum. We got we're big into dirt racing, so this is the material like they make the bodies out of. It's actually kind of sort of the thicker stuff, but that's the pattern I got made. I can't really do like a square or whatever, and then I got two holes in there just to pop rivet it in. I am going to silicone it, like put silicone on the inside of it, try and seal it as much as I can. I don't know how well that's going to be, but I'm gonna climb down in here and see if I can't get this baby pop riveted in, and just see if I can't get this thing put up in there. So I know I said I was gonna pop rivet it in there, but I didn't. I ended up using self tappers, couldn't get the rivet gun to work. So yeah, it is what it is right now. There goes my light. That sucks. But I just siliconed the shit out of it, so hopefully it doesn't leak. Two self tappers in there. It should be all right. I'm gonna go inside and break the other end of the self tappers off and call it good for that. Just in case one of these days I want to use that for a grommet for my AC. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Pop rivets would have looked better, but couldn't get my rivet gun to work. All three of them couldn't get them to work, so self tappers it is. All right, so I've been working on this thing a little bit, and got the cross member cut out of it. Now, as you can see, it's about 1.5 inches or 2 inches back, and it's 10.5 inches wide. Now, that is just straight from the plasma cutter and sawzall, no grinding, no nothing. Some pieces over here. It's actually a really good cut on the truck itself. Over here it's not very good, but you can see that's what I took out of it. So I didn't actually cut it all the way out. I got to measuring around on my jack stands and everything, and they're not level. And for me to want to cut that all the way out, I was going to have to weld some bracing in there. There's just really no good place to put it, so I decided I probably have less of a chance to warp this frame by doing that than actually cutting it all out and putting a bar in there. But that's going to give me enough room for my oil pan and everything, so it's going to work the same, but just a little different. So now I'm going to use that piece that I had, and I'm going to get me a piece of steel and start boxing this thing back up and clean up this these cuts and everything a little bit, and go from there. So, got my pattern made here, all laid out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing out, just get the old death wheel out and see what I can do. Might use the plasma cutter in some of these little areas, but we'll see. Not real sure yet. got my frame all ground down, my plate all cut, and it's not sitting in there too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, and pick back up tomorrow and cut my side pieces, and I'll tack this one in, and hopefully get this knocked out. That'll be a huge deal done for sure once I get this thing all notched and everything. So we'll pick it back up tomorrow.
The next day.
All right, looks like we got the plate welded in. I got all of it. I just kind of broke down in my video and just get it done, but got everything boxed in. It's all welded in. Not the best looking welds, but it'll hold. It's probably stronger than what it was, so glad that's over with. So we got the wiring done, frames notched, so now we're gonna turn our attention into taking this bag roll apart. So we're gonna get on that. All right, well, there she is. The old 350 tore apart, and it's the old aluminum heads that were on it, so nothing special. I mean, runners aren't very big, just standard 64cc combustion chambers. So get all these cleaned up, all these parts cleaned up, and then hopefully in the next video we'll be assembling the 383. We'll see you in the next one.